Yo, what up? Fendi P, Jet Life 100. You just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Shout out to Wrong Zuko, you bitch.
First thing in the morning, hit the trap. Ain't ducking no smoke, roll it fat. Looking for the.
All right, we got Fendi P off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir. Jet Life 100.
How you feeling today, bro?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good. How you?
I'm feeling great, man. Appreciate you coming through, man.
Oh, man, appreciate you for allowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you been dealing with this whole coronavirus pandemic that's going on
I've
right
been
now?
staying inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been staying out the way.
Quarantining, huh?
Yeah, staying out the way, man. Shit.
Yeah, shit's been pretty crazy, man. No telling.
It's confusing
Yeah.
to me, you know? I don't understand it.
Yeah. Hopefully this shit's able to blow over and we can get back to our normal lives and everything.
Paperwork, you feel me?
Yeah. All right, so let's take it back with you, man. You grew up in foster care in New Orleans, right?
Yeah. Shout out Miss Elodie.
What was that experience like for you?
It was cool. It wasn't too bad, you know what I'm saying? As far as like living in a whole nother household.
Yeah.
You know how you hear stories of, you know what I'm saying, neglect and shit like that, but it wasn't bad. And plus I was always into shit outside anyway, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Were you able to understand what was happening though?
Once I didn't care. Like I came front, like, you know what I'm saying? I held a grudge with like certain family members till I was like about 13 because I was confused. I was like, why we wasn't broken up amongst the family, but fuck, motherfuckers have problems raising their own fucking kids. So as I got older and I started like making money, I didn't really care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understood the reason why. I'd be like, shit, truthfully, it was like a gift and a curse because I don't think I'd be right here.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? If I wouldn't have made that transition. You feel me?
Yeah. And you still have a good relationship with your biological mother right now,
Facts,
right?
yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I talk to her all the time.
Yeah.
That's one thing, like my adopted mama, she ain't never let me, like, you know, as a kid growing up, figuring it out, you be frustrated, have anger. She ain't never let me like have no anger towards my mama. Like she was always like, yo, that's your only mama, you know what I'm saying? So she really like made sure that the relationship was there.
Yeah. That's a blessing right there.
Yeah.
All right. So how old were you when you jumped off the porch and went into the streets in New Orleans?
I was young. Like I had a job when I was like 7, 8 years old.
Really? God dang.
So like I was outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Boosie said, I told Mom I'm thugging outside. I don't need cable. You feel me? The outside, it was where it was at. Like my block, like Flake Street, like the whole Flake to Viola, Diamond, the Crowder type shit. It was lit. Like the younger days, like when I wasn't knowing no better, but still doing fucked up shit.
Yeah.
It was lit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. Did you have anyone to kind of guide you through the streets?
Yeah, definitely. I'd probably say I was a likable kid, you feel me? So niggas always like looked out for me, you know what I'm saying? Made sure I was going on the right track. Cause when I was younger, I was playing basketball.
Okay.
So nigga, I was kind of good. So you would think that was the route to take. So nigga was like, nah, stay with the ball, you know what I'm saying? Keep it up with the ball.
Yeah.
But you know, shit. I ain't that tall.
Do you still hoop today?
Yeah, I can still get down.
Okay. And at one point you were facing an attempted murder charge, is that right?
Yeah. It was crazy how that happened because growing up, like you know better than to attempt anything. So the incident that happened, like it was just a misunderstanding. Like we had a exchange of words. And I was on some like, you know, just get the fuck away from me type shit. And later on, something transpired with that person.
Oh, wow.
And by me being the last person, I feel like that everybody known that we had words. Cause you was telling everybody.
Oh, wow.
So if something happened, they would think, but me, I'm not about to what? Cause listen, it ain't no fun when the motherfucker coming back at you. So ain't none of that going on. So, and I told him, I'm like, I wasn't even in town, like when I heard about it. I've been moving around. So when I heard about it, nigga on the phone, ooh, I'm like, damn, nigga like, man, that's not even you. I'm like, I know, you feel me? That nigga don't get down like that. So I made it my business. I pull up by myself to the nigga house like, yo, like those words we had, it wasn't that like that. You feel me? Nigga was like, nigga, it wasn't you, it was somebody you be with. I'm like, nigga, these niggas terrible I be with. Like, ain't no, but I just coming up and starting to have a little bitty name. You feel me? Because they had all my rap name in the police report. Like,
oh wow.
Like, I ain't even have music on iTunes. You feel me? Like, I didn't even have music in the store at the time. You feel me? So like, why y'all going with y'all moves like that? But it was just a misunderstanding, and I definitely got away from it. Yeah. And hopefully, you know, I never fall into that situation again. You feel me? That shit like that costs. Like, oh yeah. You feel me? I could have brought a motherfucking Mercedes. You feel me? Like, could have done anything. You feel me? Because it was crazy. I wasn't supposed to leave the city. Oh really? But I wasn't on no paper. It just, when you're going to trial or going to court for it, you're not supposed to dip, I guess. But I had to go on the road. Shit, I used to be having to fly home day before court. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the court appearance and shit like that. So it was all type of unnecessary money, fucking with some dumb shit. And to this day, like if I see homie, it's gonna be on some, oh, what's up? Cause it really wasn't. Like when you in the hood, like and you get into it with people, you're gonna be aggressive. Like, bitch, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, get the fuck away from me. Fuck you, whatever. But a lot of the times, those words could go that way. But sometimes we just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So if I see him, it's, oh, what's up? But it ain't gonna be no, like, I can't politic with you. Yeah. You feel me? I could be cordial, but I can't politic. Cause at one point, homie was working at the car wash I had. Oh, really? So we had a relationship at one point. Yeah. Like it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, it wasn't like that. So it just was a fucked up situation, misunderstanding. Yeah. How old were you during that incident? I like 20. Oh, wow. Yeah, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? I was young. Them people talk about like giving nigga like talk about like 35 years. I'm like, bitch, I can't do 35 minutes. What the fuck you talking about? Like I was like, oh no, like you tripping. Like, cause to me, like on some real shit, jail like that ain't nothing to be like, oh, went to jail. Yeah. Nigga, you played the game and failed. Nigga, that's what I look at it like. So I don't want to go there. Yeah. Like, you can't get in the, I can't do it. Nah, so I was just trying to like avoid that situation in total. Yeah. How long did it take for that case to get dismissed? Like about 2 years. 2 years? Yeah. Oh shit. Cause you gotta keep going to court. Yeah. Cause it wasn't, that's what I'm saying, it wasn't even about homie no more. The state picked it up. Okay. So I'm going to court with the state. Like like they trying to talk about take the 15. I'm like, nigga, give your mama 15. I'm not like taking nothing, like, cause I legit didn't do it. Yeah. See, I'm straight. Like if I go out there and do something, I'm gonna have in my mind that it's either you gonna die, or you gonna get caught, or you gonna get away. Yeah. It's only 3 options ever. So if I'm gonna go out there and do it, then I'm gonna be man enough to take whatever. I'm gonna tell my people like, look, don't spend all this money on a lawyer. I'm gonna go ahead and cop out to the probation, cause they just want a conviction rate. We ain't gotta get no lawyer. They gonna give me what they won't give me. Yeah. You feel me? So if I know I did it, we gonna save this money, put it on my books. For when I come home, why pay the lawyer? Yeah. This nigga getting rich. But shit, you got this shit, you guilty until proven innocent. So I had to prove the innocence, that shit costs. Oh yeah, absolutely. What was the biggest lesson you learned while in the streets? I've been learned the lesson. Don't do nothing to a nigga you don't want a nigga to do to you. I learned that lesson as a child. You see nigga get the head took off, obviously you know not to do what he done, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to be respectful and just, you know, respect boundaries and neighborhoods and shit, towns and cities, and just, I already know, like it's chaos when you, like when you consider a target.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you rap, you're a rapper, you're a target. Cause nigga wanna get some stripes. Nigga wanna, you know what I'm saying, go with their move on you just to go viral. So I just, you know, move smart. Don't do nobody nothing. I don't want nobody to do to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking off camera and you mentioned that Fiend took you to your first studio session.
Yeah. Well, not like, he brought me in the game. I started recording with some guys on the block.
Okay.
But Fiend brought me, we recording in the house.
Okay.
Fiend had a studio.
Yeah.
And Fiend is nigga, Fiend from No Limit, Rough Riders, his head bust, like he got his name carried weight. So that's the first person, him and Musa, put me in the studio, crack out the studio. And used to be fucking with the Medicine Cabinet, that's Beats by the Pound, KLC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
how'd you link up with Fiend at first?
By the shop. Told you I had a job when I was a little bit of nigga, you feel me? So I met all type of niggas at this one car wash. You feel me? Street Customs now, that's the name of it now, Street Custom Motor. But this one car wash is the foundation to everything that got to do with me. You feel me? This one spot. Like I used to wash Fiend car.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Back in the G, you feel me? So I've been
What was Fiend driving back then?
He had a black Yukon.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a blacked out truck.
Yeah.
Fiend used to come on, that bitch used to have nothing but fucking keep moving guts everywhere. Fiend had a fucking bag by the shift, you feel me, where he dumped the guts at, you feel me? I'm like, this nigga here crazy. But Fiend, that nigga always been a thou out with me, you feel me?
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
Definitely a solid dude, man.
Yeah.
So what motivated you to start rapping at first?
Fiend and Musa.
Really?
Like Musa my manager, but
yeah.
I met Musa when I was a kid too, cause he used to come to the shop. He managed Fiend. He used to come to the shop before he even took over the shop.
Okay.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? So they say I looked like a rapper.
Okay.
You feel me? I was nigga out there hustling, ain't buying throwbacks, you feel me? If I ain't get a throwback, bitch, my partner got a throwback. We swapping them out, you feel me? About 8 of us, nigga, just buying hella throwbacks. So every day I got a different jersey on. Got the shoes to match, you feel me? Hat to match, you feel me? So nigga like, shit, you look like a rapper. I like, man, shit, if you write that shit, nigga, we can split the money. I'm trying to get paid. I don't give a fuck if they was selling a bag of weed, whatever, write or rap. I'm trying to get paid. So we get in the studio, feeling like write whatever you want write. You feel me? So I just started writing and just started working on writing, watching him record. I learned how to record, learned how to work Pro Tools and shit like that. I recorded a lot of my first shit like myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I got with him, he had left, went on the road. I was still in school, so I could either go politic in Baton Rouge. It was like on Katrina. I could either go politic in Baton Rouge in the neighborhoods, or I could just go to the studio. So shit was hectic. So I was like, politic for a little while, bitch. I'm gonna spend most of my time in the studio. Yeah. A lot of my partners wasn't rapping because there wasn't no money. Wasn't no chains, wasn't no cars. It was, you know what I'm saying? You ain't see this shit. So nigga like, man, you in the studio, I'm gonna go fuck with these bitches, I'm selling this weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I'm gonna spend most of my time in here because this is where I saw the way out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And how'd you link up with Currency? Was it through Musa?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, Spitter, we from the East. So I used to see Spitter in the jewelry store when I was in high school. I used to be cutting class to go to the jewelry store. You know what I'm saying? I used to see him. And, we didn't know each other then. And when we hooked up on some other shit, you know what I'm saying, doing some other shit, and then we just started being partners. And I just started politicking with him and traveling with him and being on the road with him, just being under him, watching that nigga. Like, so Spitter like how Musa and Fiend is. So all three of them is like, you know what I'm saying, big dogs. Yeah. I'm watching they moves and shit, like blah, blah, blah. Cause if they moving like this and this getting paid, these motherfucking gangsters I'm hanging with, they moving like this, they going to the grave and going to jail. I'm gonna go politic over here. You feel me? I fuck with my niggas, but at the end of the day, like nigga got kids. You feel me? Nigga got kids, so it's not really about that other shit no more. It's about what your legacy gonna be with them. The ones you make. You feel me? Not niggas that you be around.
It's a blessing for you to come up under those three. They
Listen,
got so
like
much
you feel me? I'd be sitting back. I'd be like, shit, nigga, I'm all right, but it's kind of like a curse because people feel like, oh, that's just the homies. So they'll kind of like try to downplay the talent. Like, nah, bitch, I work, nigga, you tripping. Like, I've got my hands on everything that come out under my name. You feel me? I'm working every day on my shit. This shit is like in fucking trap, nigga. Every day we gon' cook up. No, nigga, this is the cook up now. Yeah. You feel me? This is a transition. I treat this shit just like I'm outside. Yeah. You feel me? So every day I'm not comfortable. Yeah. You feel me? I don't think I'm gonna make enough to where I'm comfortable. So I'll be like, I'm hungry. Every day, nigga, I gotta eat. You feel me? Yep.
Did you give yourself the name Cornerboy P, or was that given to you?
It come from Fiend.
Fiend. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Only name I gave myself is Fendi.
Okay.
My Instagram always been Fendi P.
Yeah.
So I just linked more towards Fendi P when my life linked more towards the music.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And how long has it been since you transitioned your name to Fendi P?
Like 2 years.
2 years now.
Yeah, 2, 3 years, maybe going on 3rd year probably.
Do you still run into people who are surprised that you're Cornerboy P as well?
Yeah, they be confused, man. I be sitting there like, man, is Cornerboy P and Fendi P the same person? I be like, nigga, you retarded? Like, nigga, yeah, only thing different, I got dreads, you feel me? But that's about it. I got a little facial hair and shit, but nigga, my voice ain't changed, my content, you feel me? Sometimes I come on a track, I give you a mixtape on some straight player laid back bullshit, or sometimes I might just come and hit you with some hype corner boy shit.
Yeah.
Just because, bitch, I'm outside. I got 2 feet. You feel me? One of them this way, one of them that way. So I'm able to give you the POV from both sides. You feel me?
Yeah. And last year you released 3 full projects, and you've been dropping a lot of music videos since then too.
Yeah. Shout out to Hawk.
Yeah. How focused are you on the music right now?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Every day, I work towards this. I'd rather not go to the club. I'd rather go to the studio. The club costs. I go to the strip club, bitch gonna expect me to make a drizzle or something. She gonna expect some kind of money. If I'm in a strip club, I'm in a regular club, nigga trying to give me 7 bottles. Bitch, I'm only 211. You feel me? What the fuck I'm gonna drink 7 bottles of Patron for? Like, you feel me? I just wanna go chill at the bar. So it's be like, you know what I'm saying? Being out here, just like, you have to let off a certain image. Mm-hmm. When some niggas really like living like that. I rather like, I don't want to show to a motherfucker who ain't even on this level that I'm on this level. Why I need to show you I'm on this level? You're not even on it. I just rather go work. Sit in the studio. So every day I'm working on a video, working on a project. I got probably 3 projects that I have that's not out, that was recorded before the shit that's out. You feel me? So it just, niggas just, I told you, studio in the back of the crib.
Yeah.
You feel me? Niggas just wake up, hit the studio, leave the club, hit the studio. Like, fuck everything else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What motivated you to move out here to Atlanta?
Just to, I feel like I had mixed intentions when I moved. At first I moved here thinking like, oh shit, this is the Black Hollywood. This is where you got to be, nigga. You trying to be a motherfucking superstar, you gotta be out here. Then when I get out here, I'm like, oh no, these niggas only politic with niggas from the dirt. You feel me? Nigga, this shit like my ties, nigga. You gotta be tied into somebody from here that's, you feel me, or you don't. You feel me? So best thing for me, I'm underground. So I be coasting and nigga don't even know. They don't know that they seeing me passing them uptown, passing. They're like, oh, who the fuck is Nick called? You feel me? Cause I go politic with my underground. I saw way back, like when I first got here, like, oh, don't chase that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Keep working your move and eventually it's gonna come. So when I first moved here, I'm thinking it was Black Hollywood. And I was like, shit, I had to be here if I want to be a superstar. Cause I'm underground, but I feel like, nigga, I'm a motherfucking superstar.
Yeah.
I need to be on the big screen, nigga. You feel me? So I felt like that was the place to be. So once I got here, I realized you got to politic a little different. I'm like focused on my craft. I got more space, head space. And I ain't got the block to run to.
Yeah.
I got to focus on the brand. Yeah. Every day I wake up out here, I got to work on the brand because I'm not going politicking no other nigga hood and fucking with no street shit. I'm straight on that. When I can know I can make some money with this shit, I'll be a plumb fool if I choose that shit over this. You feel me? And some niggas is retarded. So once I figured that out, I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just use the time to focus on my brand. I ain't got nothing else to do because I'm not from here, so I ain't got no business being elsewhere unless it's about music or some money from music. Yeah. You feel me? Cause nigga tricky, nigga act like they spinning with you and line you up like a barber and you be on the internet, you feel me, looking foolish. You feel me? So it taught me how to move, which I already knew how to move out of town. But it like I'm here now. Yeah. I ain't visiting for a week. So I gotta fight the temptation. Bitch talk about some shit. Oh yeah, look, bitch talk about, oh yeah, bitch, oh I'm in the bluff. Yeah, bitch, you gonna be in the bluff. Cause I ain't come and get you feel me? So it teach you how to move, like you gotta, you know what I'm saying, know how to politic and stay away from that fuck shit. Yeah. So it's cool. Now that I've been out here and figured it out, I focus on my brand, you know what I'm saying, get the brand popping, get the Jet Life movement, spread it out, you know what I'm saying? Everything Jet Life is everything. If it ain't Jet Life, it ain't nothing. Yeah. You feel me?
That's real. All right, let's talk about this new project, Smoking Partners. You and Currency just put this out last Friday.
Yeah, this shit's smoking.
Yeah.
this that dreaded dope, you feel me? That shit is good. You heard it yet?
Yeah, I'm fucking with it, man.
That shit good.
This shit's dope. I know fans have been asking for this project for a long time. Why was now the perfect time to finally give it to him?
It felt right.
Yeah.
It was like, we vibing. I'm like, shit, we in the studio, we doing a record. I'm like, shit, let's do another one. He like, all right, let's do another one. And Spitter, he in and out. So he do a record, he go get a whole nother car. He gonna swing, you feel me? He gonna come back fresh. So if I don't leave, you feel me? If I'm working, I'm like, oh yeah, I got him. He coming back, I'm about to work on this record now. I know he gonna fuck with this. He gonna come back and like, oh yeah, you did this? Bop, 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 bop. And he gonna go get another call, you feel me? So I'm like, oh yeah, I got it now, you feel me? So I'm like, shit, we ain't gonna put him out. As long as I can convince him to hold him.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, listen, hold him. And he like, yeah, fuck it, let's do this shit. I felt like he felt like, you know, it was about time. I've been working. I've been showing that this is what a nigga trying to do. I ain't trying to just like stepping stone and shit like, nah, this is what a nigga trying to do. So he been fucking with a nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was only right that we get like the people gonna ask, but they gonna ask for anything. We put the music out Friday, they want new music today. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just won't act, they just want something. So it had to be the right time. So when we was banging them out, shit was like, shit, this the right time. Yeah. You feel me? The chemistry was like off the wall. Yeah. You feel me? So
I know it's only been a few days, but how's the feedback been from the fans?
Man, it's been good. Like, a lot of people, I told you, a lot of people ain't know Cornerboy and Fendi was the same motherfucker, you feel me? So niggas like, oh shit, P done stepped it up. Like, knowing like, nah, nigga, I've been stepping. Yeah. You feel me? Like, you just ain't been aware. But shout out to them that feel like I stepped it up and elevated. I appreciate all concerns, even the ones that don't understand the move. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything. Keep it talking, like keep the name going, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some shit you ain't gonna understand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you gotta just digest, sit back and listen. If you listen and shut up, then you gonna understand. You ain't gonna learn nothing if you talking, nigga.
Yeah. And you guys just dropped the music video today for Swang. What can you tell us about this song?
Pimping in my game, all I wanna do is swang. That shit just like, that's chemistry, like I already know, like we on that car shit.
Yeah.
Street custom motors, like niggas got whips with S's. You feel me? So that's a given. That shit, I feel like should be up there with what I consider the microwave music, the shit that's here for a little while. Because that shit is good riding music.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need some balance. All right, you got all these niggas doing the same thing. Now you got these niggas over here doing something totally different. And it's ride, like, that's why we keep doing the car music.
Yeah.
At least that's why I keep doing the car music. I'm Mr. Lane Switcher, you feel me? So I'm always gonna put that, you know what I'm saying, swing in my shit. Like, we gonna talk about this shit, we gonna have this shit, we gonna build these motherfucking cars, we gonna ride these motherfuckers like they foreigns, and we gonna have foreigns, you feel me? We gonna just do this shit, you feel me? So that what that swing is, just like letting niggas know, like, nigga, I'm still bumping 666. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is on a daily.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm in the car right now. You feel me? On some, you know what I'm saying? That shit just shit I like to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, I like cars. I like Impalas. You know what I'm saying? I have one. I still ain't built a motherfucker yet because I don't know what I want to do with it. I had to borrow my partner shit.
Yeah.
That nigga shit clean. I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, come on, I need you, baby. You feel me? Like, that's good. But this is what we do. Like, that's that swing, that shit just lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is swing.
Yeah.
That's all nigga want to do anyway. Like, swing, go to the studio. Make some music about riding and that shit.
Yeah. And I know with your solo music videos, you're pretty hands-on. You pretty much direct all of them. Were you able to direct this video and strategize as well?
I put my hand on everything.
Okay.
I wouldn't say direct. I say help out. Cause some of the times they'll have their vision. And their vision might be so over there. I'll be like, look, why don't you do this? Bop, 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 bop. Make it like this, but make it clean. You know what I'm saying? Less is more sometimes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, make it like this. Do this. Bop, bop, bop. So I'm just taking their shit and just molding it. So I never take their credit. I just gotta put my hand on it. It's probably not, it's not good, but I don't think it's bad. You feel me? But I don't want to be like a control freak or nothing like that. But sometimes you know where you want that shit to go, even when in production. I wish I don't, but I do. Knew how to make beats.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause
you
some
be making
niggas
all your own beats then.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, I go on that bitch, you feel me? Cause I know how I want this shit to go. There be some shit in my mind that I have told a nigga do, and then these niggas go do it. Not the niggas I told, the big niggas.
Oh shit.
So now it look like I'm following these niggas, or sometimes I've been and done some shit, they done done it right around the same time and went with their move first. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I pushed Fendi P3 back. Then Meek Mill dropped, and he had the Phil Collins sample on his shit.
Oh shit.
I'm like, motherfucker, I was just about to, with this shit, you feel me? But that let me know, like, I gotta start going my move.
Yeah.
Or I gotta prepare ahead of time. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, it's crazy, man.
Shows you're on your right path at least.
I be feeling like goddamn, like I need that money. You feel me? They got that money. You feel me? So that's why I put my hands on everything, because outside of that, if you ain't got the money to pay for it, you got the time to learn how to do it. You feel me? So I got time.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I'm dedicated to this shit.
Yeah. Have you and Spitter talked about doing a tour for this project?
Yeah. This fucking Corona shit and fucking everything up, man. We'd have been on the road behind this shit. That strategize alone would have, you know what I'm saying, had us at least about 10, 15 dates.
Oh yeah.
So it's all good. We definitely going on the road. Spitter live on the road. So
yeah.
I'm always with the nigga. So we be on the road.
Yeah.
But we definitely need a situation for this smoking partners. It got a ring to it, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody, like, you got smoking partners, huh? Everybody got smoking partners. So this some shit like, this like some family reunion music. You feel me? Like, this shit, you play this shit like when your partner just come home, like, nah, when they going about to smoke, I listen to this, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going nowhere. We gonna kick it in the crib. Got some bitches coming through. Got some bottles. We gonna play the smoking partners and vibe out. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a nice vibe.
Yeah.
We definitely need to go on tour.
Yeah. And earlier this year, you did a couple shows with a live band.
Yeah, man.
What was that experience like?
Man, shout out to them ladies, man. Them beautiful ladies. It was tight. Like I always wanted to do a female band. You know, I think I'm a motherfucking player. You feel me? But shout out to my homegirl Nancy. She was the drummer, and she knew a lot of the other players. She helped me get the players together. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was tight, man.
Yeah.
That was like, I did a lot of shows. Like that was to me my best like show. I wish I could have went longer and did like more of my classics with the live band. It would have just been that much better. But just to pull off the look.
Yeah.
Like I told you I'm in my mind, so I'm like, shit, let me think about what I could do. All right, nigga he got a guitar player, he got a drummer. All right, these niggas over here, they got a live band. They like the roots over there. They got all the instruments. I'm like, what I could get that's different? I need women. But I'm a male. Now Beyonce did it, but you expect Beyonce, she a woman.
Yeah.
But having a male, you know what I'm saying? Then me, I'm a trap nigga. So niggas like, some niggas ain't know what to expect, like, but I had dropped Curren Red.
Yeah.
I was laid back on that motherfucker, you feel me? So, and there was the Red Carreras. That was the band name. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, the suit and everything.
Yeah, I put, you know what I'm saying? Had that thing, you feel me? When I spent a few dollars on that thing, you feel me? But I was clean as a motherfucker, man. That shit was tight. That was one of my best shows.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Yeah, that should look really dope. All right, you working on another solo project right now?
Yeah, I got Cornerboy Vs Fendi. So I can help people figure it out, you feel me? I'm gonna have the Cornerboy side and I'm gonna have the Fendi side. I'm gonna have a Cornerboy featuring Fendi P.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a Fendi P song featuring Cornerboy. So they'll be able to be like, alright, I told you, listen, I'm doing numbers under both. Like I'm a hell of a nigga, you feel me? So shit, I'm always drop a Cornerboy project. Just because like a lot of people, they fell in love with the Cornerboy wave. Like even if I'm Fendi P, some people still gonna call me Cornerboy. Yeah. Some people still gonna feel like Cornerboy had the best music, but they confusing as fuck. So like the fans like, cause when I dropped Curren Red, they was like, oh, this the best thing since Pants with Pocket. But then I hint on Twitter, I'm like, yo, I got a Cornerboy project just on the tuck. They were like, shit, ain't nothing fucking with Cornerboy. I don't know, that Fendi nigga. I was like, nigga, it's the same nigga, don't y'all know? Like, don't y'all know that's the same nigga? So I'ma just drop Cornerboy Vs Fendi and have both sides, just so people could realize that like, oh, it's two different styles of music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully motherfuckers could keep the argument saying one's better than the other. Cause to me, I like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. You feel me? You gonna have your picks and chooses and what side you like and what song and whatever. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just make sure I create the content. Okay. You feel me?
When do you think that project will drop?
I don't know. I don't want to put a jinx on it. We'll be able to see we got the motherfucking this virus shit. I say I don't know, maybe once. I don't know. Probably summer. Okay. It's definitely like it's in the chamber, like, you know what I'm saying. So right now it's smoking partners. Yeah. I ain't even thinking about Cornerboy Vs Fendi. You know what I'm saying. It's just straight up smoking partners, trying to get that shit to number one. You feel me? Like independently jet life, you feel me? Trying to do this shit major. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah. And you recently dropped the single NWA. That shit was really dope. Yeah.
Now that's like on some Cornerboy P shit, you feel me? Like and that shit hard. Shout out to Dow Jones. He sent that beat. That shit was hard. And that was actually on the Cornerboy side. Okay. But LSU had made the Get the Gat record big as fuck now. So when I did it, that's what I'm saying. I'm in my mind, you feel me? When I did the shit, nobody had Gas to Get. Like, it was nothing going on. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't want to be negative Nancy towards it. Like I respect that it's getting the just dues again. And I'm like, y'all could have waited, motherfucker. You feel me? But they made it their, like every time they win, that's their locker room songs or something like that. Mm-hmm. So it came popular, then they had to get the GAT challenge. Yep. So I'm like, fuck, I don't want to hold it till summer. And niggas like, oh, now he's getting the GAT. Then somebody sent me the other day, fucking J Electronica project, he have a reference of it on his song. And his shit came out without our shit came out. So now let's fast forward. When I drop it, what people gonna think? Oh, you think you J Elect, or you bite, you feel me? Like, oh man, I gotta go on my move. Yeah. So I had to put it out. So I had to make sure I put a video out, you know what I'm saying, make it nice. You feel me? So that shit hard as fuck. Yeah. Like, I fuck with that record. Yeah. I'm mad I had to put it out because I'm more into the full project. Like, I'm still one of them niggas like press and play from beginning to the end. Even the song I don't like at the moment, I'm gonna let it ride. Cause that's how I'm gonna rate the project. So I can't go to the ones I like and be like, oh yeah, the project is straight. No, you didn't even listen to the whole project. You listen to 2 songs, you listen to the one with Spin on it, you listen to the one with Fiend on it, you listen to the single I dropped it, then you talk about, yeah, it's a fucking 6 out of 10. Like, no, nigga, press play, nigga, from the fucking beginning to the end. So I'm more into the full project. So I didn't want to take that record off of my lineup. That shit was like number fucking 2. Really? Number 3. Like, you feel, I'm coming straight at the nigga top. Yeah. You feel me? So I was like, shit, I needed that shit, but business-wise, I had to go on my move. Yeah. I didn't even know that. Once I saw that it was a challenge, I'm like, oh shit, Hawk. Yo, we gotta go to New Orleans. Spitter, yo, I don't got lowriders. You cool with me getting a lowrider video, man? I'll get on my phone. Snacks, yo, look, help me get a lowrider. Give me the orange 84. You feel me? And I'm coming out there on this date, and that was that. Yeah, you feel me? So it was love. And Hawk killed the video. Yeah, fans are fucking with it too. Yeah. That shit was lit. It was refreshing. And to me, like, in the day of everybody following suit, making music like the top 10 or the top 20 or whatever, to come out with your own lane and be willing to go against that's alone a W. Cause it's easy to follow suit. I come out with the motherfucking put the auto tune on it. You feel me? Make it all pretty and go. Yeah. So a lot of people gonna like it. You feel me? More than a lot of people not gonna like me being myself. You feel me? So it's a gamble. Yeah. But I'd rather that than following. Yeah, definitely. How many kids do you have now? I got 2. 2 kids? 2, yeah, a son and a daughter. I ain't having no more. No more? That's it? I'm fucking with you. Maybe, I don't think so. I don't think so. Kids whew. Like, whew. How old are they? My son is 11. My daughter is 7. Oh, okay. So they like asking questions. My daughter is like my biggest fan. She's telling, that's really why I had the transition. Cause my daughter can't be going to school telling people, yeah, my daddy Cornerboy P. She have motherfucking CPS at the house, you feel me? so like, she's my number 1 fan. Like, she be lit. Like, she brags a lot about me, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to be a better role model for, especially my son, cause I'm raising a young man. Yeah. And he's gonna be more attracted to the glamorous part of, he don't even understand that I gotta make grades and he like, you my daddy, you gonna buy me whatever. Like, I have to actually like, no, like, ain't nothing popping, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus, like, I'm at the point to where my son, he should be more. He at the age to where he need to be more. Even, like, I don't like to smoke around my kids, none of that, but they got this fucking YouTube app. pull the fucking videos up. I'm smoking big dope. You feel me? They watching the fucking videos. I'm smoking it down. You feel me? I'm like, oh fuck. You feel me? So like I don't smoke around them or nothing like that. So once I have them around me, I gotta make certain transitions and shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's cool. Like I like having my kids when I have them. Yeah. It's out the way. Yeah. You feel me? I ain't gotta worry about if I'm having a kid with a chick today, if she trying to run it up on me. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I'm straight. I'm not even fucking with nothing. You feel me? So like no, it ain't even happening.
Yeah.
But it's definitely it's lit like having like my son look just like my daughter look just like me. Like they my number one fans. Like my daughter be telling people like she called me like look, you see this shirt? It say Jet Life. That's merch. What you know about that? She is fucking. She been here before.
Yeah.
She's been here before.
All right, what are some of your goals for the rest of 2020?
Just to keep maintaining on the graph of going forward and upwards. You know what I'm saying? Just to get more and more established as an artist. Cause I feel like that's when you reap the benefits. When you do all the hard work and now you're established. Yeah. And some people stop doing the work. Cause they're established, they got a name. Mm-hmm. But if I put this hustle now on that platform, shit, you ain't nothing you could do with me, you know what I'm saying? So I just gotta maintain and stay focused cause it's easy to be like, man, fuck this shit. Because this nigga done died as hell and went viral and done some shit and now he all over what you see. Mm-hmm. Social media, all over, nigga all over the shit. So you like, man, fuck. Now I gotta get yellow hat. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta go sneak this a nigga. I gotta make some beef. I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I want everybody to be successful. Yeah. I don't want no problem with nobody because I'm gonna cut up. And I'd rather be respectful than be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to apologize for not doing some off the wall shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just trying to stay focused. That's the goal, is to maintain, get richer, get the money. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the only thing that makes sense, is getting where you need to be in life. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, Fendi, any last words, any shout outs?
Shout out to Jet Life, shout out to Musa, shout out to Spitter, shout out to Fiend, shout out to Jet Life Apparel. You know what I'm saying? Just dropped the jacket. Shout out to Eastside Flake Street, Chef the motherfucking Diamond to the Wire, Diamond the Crowder, the whole East Side. Shout out my kids, you know what I'm saying? Jet Life, I keep saying it. Yeah, Jet Life 100, yeah.
First thing in the morning, hit the trap. Ain't ducking no smoke, rolling fat. Looking for these niggas, where they at? Get the gag,